visit to the Thieves Guild to try to get some information. And you guys did get some information. You met the Duck Brothers, you met Jim. You got some added info of what's going down a little bit around the Empire. You guys definitely did some tailing and following. You guys sought out and figured out where the one middleman lives who's responsible for the transaction of kids to this general store, but you know that she's got the kids there, and now you're trying to, I think you guys were trying to hatch a plan of how you guys will either take this down and or head out into the plantation and go figure out who's got the 6 kids.
That sounds accurate.
Mm-hmm. Yee, I recall this. But we also have Alex back now to tell us his plan on where to get the stuff for his bodice.
For my what?
The robot bot. Well, not robot, but like the new body, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, so that's that's gonna take a while.
New raccoon hand.
Yes. So.
Oh God! Imagine if it was a raccoon hand.
I think where we left off last time was 2 plans. The intermediate is a robot hand, and the secondary and long-term goal is a whole new body.
Science.
A baddie swap.
Unload that brain and do a new brain.
Yeah, it's pretty much, you know, brain transfer.
With magic, anything is possible.
Okay. So we mentioned scoping out the plantation. I don't know what you guys want to do.
We should we should scope out the plantation, see what's going on over there.
I'm so glad I take notes.
The only thing is you just know they're out in a plantation. I think you guys got... No, you guys did get the name of the noble house, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah, Mirakara.
Kran. Yeah,
Miss Kran, the noble, and her large plantation.
And her fencing agent.
Quanslan.
Yeah, the coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Yep, her fencing agent, Ashworth. And there are 60 there, and Billy littered in a general store.
Yep.
He did. I'm nervous about whatever that meant.
Yes.
I dropped my highly corrosive trash.
All right, Capitan, where to?
The
Khan plantation?
Well, what are we gonna say if we go up there?
Yeah. Do we have a valid excuse for this? We have a noble, but I don't think he has his nobles. Do you have your stuff back, Alex?
He went to the bathroom.
Fuck.
Got him.
He does have a badge back, yes.
Aha, we have a possible inn. We just need to see if there are any events going on at the place. Slate, any ideas?
No.
We were gonna do the kind of corner of the what's his name, right?
$4.99 bits. Thank you.
Because I think Slate
Game day. Got your mead ready for these smooth brain antics. You call the actions and consequences of your party members. Wow. First of all, I don't have any mead, so I took one of my CBD candies before this. It'll take a while to kick in, but I'm gonna have a good time. Yeah, we already tracked down Danford. And then Ashworth is the one that we have to track down at the plantation. we don't know his sketch. Thank you. Yeah, that one.
Yep.
It hasn't even kicked in yet, and my brain nowhere so
Do
good.
we know if well, no. Do we know who his medium might be for his sales?
No, he is the medium. Ashworth is the fencer.
Oh, he is the
for
that's
Maracrea Khan, which is the noblewoman who has this plantation.
right.
And now you're up to date.
Yeah. Forgot.
So we need to know his schedule because he's the one that definitely bought the kids, and we're assuming that he has sent them to the plantation. However, maybe he's not the only. Like, maybe he's not only fencing for the Khan. Maybe he's fencing for other people. You don't know. We just know he's the one that bought 6 kids.
I wonder if they're gonna have any kind of fencing tournament or whatever.
No, not that kind of fencer. A buyer, someone who buys things for you. You give them money, they buy stuff for you. Not.
What's this? What's? Oh, I guess we don't really know what Ashford is known for.
I thought he was going to say, "What is this fencing?" After you explained it to him.
Maybe these are smooth brain antics. I take back my defense of us.
Yeah. Well, we can have like some people go up there and kind of mosey about, see if he. Well, we also don't know what he looks like either.
We don't know what he looks like. We don't even know what noblewoman Khan looks like. We just know names. So if we can take a look around the plantation, hence why last time I think our plan was to hope that they had some sort of party or celebration to get our own nobleman on there to get some information, to see if he can see some faces so that we know who we're looking for.
It's me. I'm nobleman.
You're not the nobleman. No, Alex has his papers. Papers, please.
And
he does.
Yep.
Hey,
I have
he's
the
back.
papers. Here are the papers.
Oh,
So
I see them.
if we can find out if they're having any events that he could pop up, unless you guys have an excuse for us to go there, but like it's pretty sketchy for just a bunch of officers.
Random commoners just happenstance up there.
Well, you're no longer a commoner.
No, you're a Commodore. Commodore 64.
I'm a commoner 64.
I think
that we should see if Alex can find out if there's any events going on in his inner noble circles.
Yeah, fancy pants. Let's go.
Okay. I'll do that.
Quick, nepotism away.
Yeah, this is where your background of like rich people gets good, right? Like you can talk to them properly. We can't.
You finagle the rich.
Yeah. And so I do.
Yay!
At the end of this campaign, I'm going to make you a shirt that says "Eat the Rich," but it's going to line out "Eat," and it's just going to say "Finagle."
Finagle the rich.
I like that. And so, where do you guys want to start? Do we go to a lofty pub, or do
This is you. What would fancy people
do? We don't know what fancy people would do.
I'm just a dumb fisherman who cooks and kills things.
I'm an orphan sailor.
I'm just a dumb Commodore who employs dumb fishermen.
Too fucking funny. I like that.
All right, Alex, what do rich people do? How do we get an in?
How do you get an in?
Yeah, we need to be able to get there, and you're our in.
So I missed a little bit of the conversation. Where are we trying to go for context?
The Ashfords.
Holy Christ, guys.
We went to the bathroom.
I put in the chat I had to go to the bathroom.
He did go to the bathroom. I did say that.
He had to take a big poop.
I'm just saying this whole situation. Fucking get it together.
Right, Slate, okay. I'm ready to hear your ideas.
Captain Slate. That's Captain to you, Commodore.
This is D&D.
Negative. He's Slate now.
It's Major.
He's Major.
He's a Major Slate.
Bruh.
Come on.
All right, so we're trying to go to the Ashfords. Is that a fucking horse race or something?
That is a person. Well, no, sorry.
It's an estate.
Khan estate is where we're trying to get to.
Plantation, which Mary Kriya Khan employs her fencer Ashworth, which is the one from our paperwork that has bought 6 kids. We are trying to find out, put a face to the names, as well as to see if these children are on the plantation.
Okay. So they own a plantation, and that's something that we also own. And what do plantations do? They grow things and they trade things. So what we do is we just
they sell coleslaw.
Okay.
Yes.
Wholesale coleslaw or just the cabbage?
A Quanslaw.
Wouldn't
Is that
wholesale coleslaw be cabbage?
It's Bonesaw's softer brother.
Boneslaw is ready.
Boneslaw. So we have to have a reason to go over there, and it is for the purpose of trade, which we all clearly do. You know, we are employed and we do trade. We have plantations, and maybe we can use that as an in to have this conversation, and then someone strike up a conversation regarding fencing. You look at things that are around you. You know, does the family have a nice sword over the mantle of their fireplace, and you talk to the things that they put on display. They put them up there because they're super proud people. So we use the fact that we also have several plantations. We get in there under the guise of trade, and then you read the room. These people will tell you everything that they want to talk about because they're going to hang them all over their house.
Okay.
And
so
we know that we need to get into
pieces.
fencing. Yeah. We
Okay.
need to go and talk about fencing. Are you still
thinking fencing is the sword thing?
No, he was just saying, the fence, the person.
Yeah, I know what
yeah,
we're supposed to be talking about.
When we get to the fancy people.
But y'all mentioning a sword an awful lot, and I think you're all...
Well, what he was saying is like, when we get there to act hoity-toity is to be like, oh, what a lovely blank you have.
Yeah, is he not the fencing instructor? Did I miss that?
I'm so out.
I'm so tired.
He went to the bathroom.
That's it.
Slate, you have advantage.
He can fence these balls in his bathroom.
Oh.
I really thought that you said that Ashford was the fencing instructor that is employed there.
No. He is a fence. He is a trader of illicit goods.
A fence. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so glad that I was the one that happened to, because I'll recover, but I don't know if any of you guys could recover.
I feel bad because
old VC wasn't wrong about the sword thing.
Yeah, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I thought he was going with a narrative.
Yeah, the narrative is I thought it was the fencing instructor, but I mean, fuck. Yeah.
All right.
Do we know anything about this guy other than the fact that he's a fence? Does he officially work in the capacity of a fence for this family?
No, it's not official. There's children trade going on. We don't love that. He works for some rich people whose names are, Shannon will tell you when I'm done ranting. Our goal is to use your hoity-toityness to get in so we can identify the people because we don't know what they look like, and then possibly get more information / ruin their lives.
Yeah, no, I'm totally cool with the ruining of lives. We have to find a way to tie our conversation to this person's name.
No, it's not just a conversation. We need a reason to be in, like, where they are.
I already told you the reason to be where they are, the plantation.
Plantation trade.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then
the plantation
let's do
trade,
that.
yeah.
No, that's beautiful. I love that. Let's do it. DM, you getting all this?
Yeah. Just writing my suicide note. In-game.
Shannon!
Got a template you can borrow.
Classic.
Simply accessed files.
It's filed under my working documents.
Alright, I hate the idea of talking to a bunch of rich people, so what do you want as a fancy pants pet? Because I'm just gonna wild shape and be on your shoulder and listen in.
I want a fancy rhino.
No.
Weren't you romancing a rich major in the army or something?
Yeah, weren't you putting the moves on Major Bimbus?
Yeah, as we can tell, that hasn't worked out much because it hasn't worked out. So clearly I'm doing something wrong. So let me not
being
talk
in the same fucking area on a boat?
Yeah,
that'll do it. It's nothing to do with you.
He wants your hot prince body.
Oh.
7 vaginas.
Not the Vayanias.
Is that Russian or what is that?
That's an inside joke between me and Shannon
It's
from
a
about
meme.
12 years ago.
Vagina?
No, vaginas. No,
So tired.
He's been better when he's not keyed out. I'm being facetious.
want to know. So Prince Eric.
Oh, God.
He's talking to Codsworth.
I can't hear.
Anyway, Alex, what kind of fancy pants
Wait.
animal do you want?
We'll just talk over them. A mink. It's a little mink, like a white
mink.
snow fox. Yeah.
Okay. I'm that. I'll turn into that right before we get there because I don't want
You
it
know what a mink
to
is?
run out. A mink? A minx?
yeah, it's a coat.
Yeah.
It's a coat. It's a coat.
Minx or a mink?
It's a coat after it's dead.
Yeah.
Got him.
Mink.
Yeah, but she's a druid. It can be alive and still be a coat.
Oh, it's cute.
It's true.
Yeah, minks are cute.
Yeah. And they're naturally water resistant,
Mink. I
which makes
love
great
it.
coats.
Like a tiny otter.
Yes.
Rip.
What if it was a normal size otter?
No, we have giant otters. So.
Yeah, what if we had a normal sized giant otter?
Have one.
He's only 5.5 feet tall.
Who uses opera? I do. Don't.
All right, so
Don't do that. Don't
do we
do
know
that.
anything about this guy other than he works over here? Because we can't just walk into the estate and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, I heard you employ fuckface."
Yee. That's why we need your expertise on rich people. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you have to be the talking man on this one.
Yeah.
Oh God, no!
You gotta have that riz.
Why
Oh,
don't you?
no.
Well, never again. Why don't you
No,
meet them
eh.
outside their own home? Like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm sure
'cause-
they go outside.
Yeah, they'll just stop him in the streets,
With a gun.
Yeah.
No.
in an alley after the opera.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, leave their kid alive.
Poor
welcome
Batman.
to episode
Rated all
Steen
Batman.
Island.
That's it. That's the rest of the campaign. We just go around creating Batmans,
Just kill everybody.
orphaning rich children.
No!
Yes.
No!
What the fuck?
No. We can't orphan rich kids. We orphan all kids.
Oh, equality.
Yes, right.
No parents for anyone.
No.
Yeah.
Can
Okay,
we enact this? We have been rambling for 15 minutes.
I need these people's names in the chat, in the notes, so I can study them because everybody knows my memory is terrible.
Mirka.
And my minx will not.
It's back.
God damn it. My minx isn't really going to be able to whisper things in my ear, unless you are. I mean, that would be kind of fucking cool. When you.
Ah,
you
yes.
do your-
This is my druid. She's pretending to be a mink because she's socially awkward.
That is a
It's
fucking
true,
conversation
though.
starter.
I love you, Mink. Where did you get her?
It's my pet druid.
It's a druid.
It's just my socially awkward adopted sister.
Mink, use fireball.
Blap.
That's it. Blap.
All of a sudden, just a million crabs comes out of his overcoat.
Eh. Right. Okay. So Ashworth is a fence in her employ.
Yes.
Okay. Ugh, fuck. We should. What do I say? I heard you have a man here whose name is Ashworth.
BC.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe you could say that we're looking for a new buyer
Child
for
slave.
our stuff. No.
What?
New-
You sell stuff to a fence.
Here.
Why don't we ask him to sell shit?
Ask him. We don't know who Ashworth is. It's not like we can walk around the plantation and say, "Hey, Ashworth."
I
No,
mean,
we've
that's
acquired
almost
some
how we
treasure
got
we're looking to
Danford.
get rid of. Maybe some war treasure that we're looking to get rid of. Do they know
Whoa.
anybody locally?
Hey, he has an idea here.
Yeah, that's a
I
pretty good
I
idea.
fucking do that.
Okay.
No, you
Then
just let us squabble while you figure it out, and then you come and rescue us.
Look, so what?
Yeah.
Yes, go on.
So you can be the chalky man then.
I mean, we're okay with. No, I'll do the talk. You don't have to do the talk. He made the idea. I'll do the talk. That's like the 50-50.
He's not wrong though. We do have like a million fucking weapons to sell.
Oh, for sure, and that's
Still,
where we're
I
gonna
thought we
start
sold
with.
a lot of them.
Well,
I
we
sold a bunch.
we keep acquiring
Oh, we do.
from the hands of the people who don't need them any longer.
As I wave my hand.
No.
No. Okay. Forward unto the Khan plantain.
Genghis.
Banana?
Yes, with seeds.
No.
Sit on that plantain.
No, what plant?
And we roll out to the Khan plantation. Are we in agreement?
Yeah,
We are in agreement.
let's
No,
get
we
a
need a new
move on.
We can't do that.
All right,
Oh.
you head out of town. You head over the hill, past the gates.
The grandmother's
Not-
house?
Too far to Khan's plantation. It's 60 acres just outside of town. She's got nice fence, stacked wood. We're talking in real life Civil War looking like. You get to the main road. It even says in common on the archway, Khan Plantation. You start walking down along the rows of what looks like cabbage. If cabbage was stretched and like top to bottom, and it didn't have the leaves that grew out, it grew like corn.
Ah, so this is what Quan looks like.
What are you talking about?
Maize.
My rich homie Quan.
Hmm.
In the center
Like
of this
a
large
rapper.
60-acre plantation, you do find a collection of houses. A very large manor, a nice barn with horses in it. That also has a carriage in it, and what looks like the little cottage that the workers live into. A kid goes running by because he gets yelled at for dilly
trip
dallying.
him.
Is
Oh, a kid.
Got him.
Kid trips.
What's
It
the
was
kid
you.
look like?
Dirty.
Oh my god.
Down.
Yeah.
The kid was going like full speed, right? Because like he got yelled at to come over and help him with this sack
little
of Quan that was
guy.
going to market. And Slate's leg or foot literally daftly gets out there, and the kid goes flying like 6 feet forward, fucking hands sprawled, big dust cloud, just poof, and slide.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Hey yo, watch where you
Hide behind
going?
him immediately. Oh, she's a me. Fuck!
The kid immediately gets to his feet, dusting off, and turns around and is just like,
Pulls out a
"What was
gun.
that for, mister?"
Fires
me.
away.
Wasn't me.
Fuck!
You see he's got a very, very hurt look on his face as he doesn't waste any more time and he continues running to where the other guys were
He's just gonna
unloading.
bite me square in my ass.
What did
I
he
didn't
look
think
like,
he'd take me
though?
seriously.
He had elven ears.
It's
He had
Ashworth
blonde
Jr.
hair.
He's a small bean.
Oh, he's a
A
racist.
little elven boy in the thair. That's a little odd, alright.
Oh, you tripped one of the fucking prisoner kids.
Yep.
Classic.
Now
Yep.
we'll be able to easily identify him.
That one
By his
specific kid.
disdain for you?
By his
Huh?
tears.
I helped the child up, and I cast.
No, the kid
Cure
already
wounds.
got
He's
up.
already ran.
Okay, I cast Cure Wounds. Who right? It gone?
Yeah, he got up, and when Slate said it wasn't me, the kid just kind of looked hurt and ran off.
A small child
he was
will
getting
remember
yelled
that.
at. Yeah.
That kid come back. There you
No,
go.
he's getting yelled at to go fucking load up sacks of Quan.
He's not listening to us. He's gotta go.
Who's getting yelled? Who is yelling at him?
Kid is getting yelled at by three
Thanks.
adults loading up a gigantic wooden cart of sacked Quan.
Shouldn't have tripped.
Fantastic. I walk over to them and I say, "Sorry about the kid."
The little dwarf turns
If
to look
you
at you and
speak-
goes, "You cracking wanker." Do we come to your plantation and stick around your help?
Oh my god, you apologized and then immediately threatened him.
It was an accident. I apologize. Came back. I was gonna give him a curing spell, heal his wounds. I didn't mean to mess the kid up too much. I know how Ashworth doesn't like the help getting banged up too badly.
Listen, mister, you're not allowed to class cure wounds on our help because we're not going to be indebted to you. Carry on with your business. If you got business to deal with Ashworth, you'll find him in the side corridor.
It's all right, thank you. And then I pet my mink.
Yep.
And we walk away.
He just looks at Slate like Major Payne. Sensitive.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. Well, as we walk away, at least we know where to find Ashworth.
We're walking away.
He's to the side.
2 hops this time.
Corridor.
The side corridor.
Ah.
Thank you, God, for helping my memory.
And
Thank you, God!
And where's the side corridor?
Well, in the fucking front.
I don't have any bearing on where we're currently at.
Just on the plantation
We're in the middle of
grounds.
the Con plantation, in the center of 60 acres of farmland, where there is a large manor, a barn, a horse barn with carriage, and what looks like the workers' quarters.
We did it.
Oh, the workmen's quarters to the side.
Well, they're not on the front.
It's probably the structure in between both barns, but not where the main manor is.
Okay, did he point at all? Give us any
He pointed at the minor.
He pointed at the manor. We head that way. Do we see any other people along our walk?
Yeah, there's a call boy at the front of the building.
The call boy.
And you see there's another carriage just off to the side unloading what looks like casks of wine into the back kitchen.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
Fantastic. Excuse me, young man.
The little half-elfin half-elf boy looks up to you and says, "Afternoon, sir, and sirs. Who may I say is calling?"
Alex Burton, of the city of Gateway, of the crew of the Masked Maiden.
Oh shit, he went full title.
He gives a raised eyebrow and
I say, I beg your pardon, and I do the Netherian bow, and I say, Alex Burton of the Netherian Empire.
Giving Slate the Shrek look right now?
Yeah.
Kid gives you the raised eyebrow and says, "Give me a second, sir," as he 2 steps inside without changing his direction from facing you until he's past the doorway. Closes the door. Comes back in like a minute. And he's followed by a very portly black dragonborn.
Oh.
And this dragonborn looks to you.
Swiftly, is he?
No, not at all. And he looks to you, Alex, and he eyes up Birchstrom and Slate and Mask and the Minsk, and he says, "Nobody is on the appointment books today with Madame Khan. What is the purpose of this visit?"
Unfortunately, I myself do not like appointment. It lets other people know where I'm going and where I'll be and when. However, I am curious to talk of your plantation, as I have several, we have several throughout the Olane, and we were curious to set up trade.
Very well. You'll be looking to talk to Ashworth. The madam is indisposed at the moment.
Fantastic. Then send the madam our regards. And I look forward to hopefully speaking with her soon. May you direct us to Ashworth?
Very well. This way, sir. The dragonborn holds the door open, motions you all in. You walk into a very large, ostentatious foyer for a farmhouse manor. Nothing's gilded here though, but it's all very nicely wood carvings. The furniture, it's all more design than function. Further in past the foyer, you see the great hall that opens up to the rest of the manor, and you see this very large portrait of a half-elf gentleman sitting in this like plush red velvet high-back chair, and to the side of him, it's unmistakable that it's a Yuan-Ti pureblood woman in this like tight-fitting gown dress with like the white gloves adorned with giant garnets and a small circlet that has like a giant garnet in the center and like this ostentatious necklace that is just like garnet, 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 garnet all
Oh,
the way
she's
around.
got some big garnets.
Lofty
Hell
garnet.
yeah.
He
Nice.
immediately turns to the left and brings you into a side hallway and comes to an open door, and he peeps inside and stands off to be on the opposite side of the door, so as you guys are approaching it, the door will be open to y'all, and he'll be standing on the outside. He clears his throat, and he says, Ashworth, I bring you a Sir Alex Burton to discuss possible trade agreements. The madam is indisposed. I figured you would be able to heal him out first before bothering her. Before you can even get to the door, you hear like your name repeated, like a Burton. Burton. And as you like get right to the door for him to where you can look in and see like a messy office with like papers and parchments lined up. You see on the one wall there's an armoire with a bunch of scrolls tucked into it, and it doesn't look at all organized, but a half orc sitting behind a desk with abacus, scales, spectacles down on his nose, is like just fixing his bolo tie. As he sees you at the door frame, he stands up and he comes to greet you at the door, and he says, "Good afternoon, Sir Burton. Please come in. Please come in. Of course, any kind of business dealing with the madam, we are open to hear and suss out all contracts. I'm not familiar with your trade, Sir Burton. To what trade are you involved in? Please come in. I don't have enough seats in my office for everybody."
Not a problem. And we enter. I would like to introduce you to the Commodore, Mask, whom...
Literally, the only seat in the office is his behind his desk.
Okay. Love it. Don't have enough seats in here. Oh, he wasn't wrong. So I introduced...
So he
Yes.
he takes a small curt nod to Commodore Mask. He says, well, a pleasure to know that I'm speaking with the captain of the ship as well.
And captain of a secondary ship, Captain Slate. And the rest of our crew... Do what?
Nothing. I'm just being dumb.
Just push all the stuff off his desk and put it on his desk.
chair.
Behind a stack of books. Just sit.
Yeah, tabletop them. Yeah.
And I pet the minx and I say, and another very valued member of our crew. We
Tom.
have... Tom?
Yep.
You're gonna confuse him. Keep going. Keep cooking. You're doing great.
Confuse me. No. We have acquired several plantations on several islands in the Olaine. We trade in sassafras and other goods, other raw materials, as well as, some privateering, exploring, rescuing damsels in distress, and that sort of thing. We had heard that you had a very profitable plantation and that we were excited to explore the idea of trading with you to get the goods that you have into unexplored territories.
It's a good lie. I mean,
proposal.
May not even be a lie.
By the way, he does give a curt nod to the other captain there, Slate. But as you continue on with what you're doing there, he does make his way around to behind his desk, and he sits down and he pulls out like a fresh parchment and puts it on top of like whatever he was currently working on, gets his quill ready, and he goes, "Did I hear you said you deal in saffron?"
Yes, we have a 25-acre plantation, and we are pretty profitable. It's well managed by my uncle, Benjamin Burton, who does a significant amount of our trade and travel, sailing to different ports, and once trade arrangements would be set up, you would deal mostly with him, but I'm sure that we could figure something out.
He looks amongst you all and says, "You have land on a Moresian port?"
We have land in several ports.
Moresian in nature?
Not all. We have Meresian, we have Netharian, we have...
Well, you two captains must be the quite enterprising privateers. Is that true?
Yeah.
Man, a few words.
A few words.
Yeah.
We
got
do good business.
I can imagine if Meresians are willing to give up that much land to... He kind of like offhandedly motions to the fact that you guys are not dark skinned. Says, not Meresian yourselves. You're religious?
Nope.
Nope. Well, I go
Not
to
their
church, but
religious.
Not their religion.
That's
Even the mink is just shaking their
He's you peopling, you guys.
Hey.
We also have a hot cane farm.
Hi, Dagger.
Dairy cane.
interesting. You have a Tomo cane farm and a saffron farm. So what do you make of the current war? As he leans back in his chair.
It's
Money.
interesting but profitable. Yeah, I agree.
On Slate's comment and you following up with it, you see the slight corners of his mouth turn into a smile, and he goes, "What's the most northern post you have?"
Why are you so interested?
Well, you've told me that you have farmland in New Winfield and Chittenango already. I'm not a stupid man. I do know a little bit about the Olane geography. However, Chittenango saffron is not profitable here in Bonn because of Leafy and Shanning being the next neighboring port cities to Chittenango. So the Empire has access to your saffron as it is.
Damn.
You have a Topmo cane, which, if I correctly assume or recall, that is New Winfield, and as I know, Meresians and the Deer Guns are at war due to Kron. So, how far can I move my Quan with your ships, which would make you the most profit, would be the most northern ports that you can get access to. Thus the question, if I'm playing my cards out in front of everybody to see.
Yeah, I was
Well-
going out there for a minute. What?
It's like, he gets
I
a
just
2-minute
get
explanation. He
that
goes, "Sorry, I
glare."
zoned out." What?
ADHD really caught me there.
Yeah. So what's the?
We
We do
what
have a warehouse in Gateway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do. That's not really
Yeah,
a
we do.
shipping port, though.
That's
Well,
not a-
No,
he doesn't need to know that.
Gateway is a shipping port,
He
but
just-
we do have
He just called it a warehouse.
we have a warehouse there.
And he did ask which port. So yeah, we're welcome in Gateway.
Isn't
And
everybody?
just with
I think everyone.
warehouse and gateway, then you would have access to deliver Quan Slaw back to Catorsa.
Yep. Love that. Hey, Macarena.
I
Well
wouldn't
then.
see it as a problem. We've never been denied entry to any port, honestly.
Well then, Sir Burton, I think a business agreement may be able to be reached between us that the Madame would surely accept. How often would we be able to ship our Quan Slan on your ships to Gateway?
That's something that the good Commodore would have to work out. Frequency and acquisition of new ships. We've recently come into more ships to expand our fleet and trade. However, we are lacking in some ways in good labor, good, affordable, sustainable labor of the long-term investment type.
That got dark quick.
But not inaccurate.
Oh yeah.
Yes, good sailors worth their salt can be hard to find, especially if the renown of your crew is not that readily available. I've heard that the
Well, it's the
privateers that
sailors we
contribute
have
to the
no
warring
issue.
effort are more easily accessible to
We have-
the recruitment.
We have no issues with sailors. It's the long-term type of tradesmen, of those that work with their hands, those that work on the farms. They're best, when they're younger, they start early and you can raise them up properly. That's what we really need. But the crew, that's easy. We can go to a port and drink a bar dry and walk out with a nice crew.
This is how Epstein Island was founded.
Wow.
Hey, can you ship my corn? Yeah, little kids.
Give me kids.
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Guys, I feel so
No.
dirty. I'm gonna have to shower after this.
Good.
With the kid?
Oh no!
Oh, Shannon screws.
Don't like that.
We all know Justin is a sociopath.
We have
one of the
So,
words for it.
what is Ashworth's reaction to his very sly hints?
Of long-term hand labor.
How do you feel about children buying? Is what you just said.
I didn't ask his feelings on it. I just said we needed to invest in a good long-term employment solution.
He leans forward, trying to start inking up maybe a contract or start putting some details down of what you're giving him. And he goes, "Well, I can't help you with the labor aspect, especially with tradesman crafts of apprentice level nature. But I can tell you that I can give you 80 tons of quan every 2 months.
Jesus
I think
Christ.
with the amount of travel, I think to Gateway and back should prove to be useful. I don't know exactly what ships you both are captains of or sizes of, but surely 80 tons wouldn't take up your whole hold."
no. We have plenty.
What would be your fee, Commodore?
Oh man, I'm not a businessman.
Oh, we know, buddy.
The
The Commodore here is best suited on the sea. However, my uncle, Benjamin Burton, who is employed...
That's the one.
Yes, Captain, that's the one. Benjamin Burton would be more than excited to meet with you and to discuss all of the details, as he is quite frequently traveling the Olaine. He could give you an accurate estimate of what those prices would be to offload and give you a true cost for shipping.
He leans back in his chair and he kind of like has a smile as he pulls open a drawer, pulls out a tinderbox pipe and a little paper bag of what looks like tobacco from the Oneida Island. And he goes, "Ah, so this is how you've been doing this little enterprise. How long has it taken you to build up this far, if I might so ask?"
At least 6 days.
What has it been, like 6 months?
It's been
If
so
that?
many months.
It's been many months. God, we've been
'cause
doing
you
this
were
for
gone
over a
9
year.
months.
A handful of months.
Yes,
It's
but
been about a year.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
how quickly would you be able to receive my uncle?
Yeah.
Grow up!
I knew it. I knew what I was saying. And I said it anyway.
He is a bard, you know.
He is. You're going to receive something.
These balls for 100,
Receive.
Alex?
Oh.
We shall receive the Uncle Ben.
Well, I typically take lunch down in the Brown Bear every it's a 3-day.
Oh.
If he's ever back this way towards Athlone Island, we can entreat there for a meeting if I am to draw up a business contract with your uncle.
Brown Bear every 3 days.
Interesting that I will be doing more business with your uncle. Is he too going to prattle on to me about your all's need for apprentice level labor?
Doubtful. He doesn't handle those types of things. We usually do the majority of the recruiting and picking people up and moving people around between the islands. He simply moves the goods.
We're
God
not
bless
weird.
you.
You're weird.
Wait, everybody was talking at once. What'd you say?
We're not weird. You're weird.
God damn it.
Not you specifically. This guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
Well, how long will you all be hanging around Athlone Island, namely the port city of Ban?
Well, I'm waiting on a hand to be made, so... And I wave my stump.
Very
Maybe a
well.
couple
Stop
more.
showing people your nub.
Very well. I'm so sorry about the affliction. I hope it's not catching. We'll meet you,
It doesn't
say,
catch shit.
tomorrow night. Do you know the place called the Silver Ring?
No, we haven't been in town very long, but we could always find it. How
It'll
will
be
I
on the
find
back.
you?
To find the silver ring first. Like I said, I will meet you tomorrow night. Silver ring. I'm bringing a mutual business partner who may be able to help you with your apprentice level labor.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Fantastic. With knowing that, tonight we could at least drink, rest easy, and knowing that we will be in business soon. I shall call my uncle here as soon as he checks in with me, and he shall set sail.
Again, that's lunch at the Brown Bear every Z3 day.
Yes, I will relay that when he speaks to me. He checks in every night. No homo.
No,
Very
no.
well.
Lots of.
Well, unfortunately, as
Your
I've said,
uncle.
My funky uncle.
As the butler has said, the madam is indisposed, so I will not be able to treat you to any lunches or meals, so it'd probably be best if you make your way out. I can show you the way if you...
That's fine.
Understandable. We didn't come that far into the mansion, so we will find our way out. Thank you.
Very well, Sir Burton. Pleasure dealing with you. Commodore, Captain, an honor to meet you both.
Pleasure.
I give him the proper salutation of the Ntharian Empire and exit last.
The half-elf boy is waiting. You see him kind of like awkwardly like bumble back and like straighten up his like little coat, and as you guys are already kind of like making your way, he's also then he forgets himself and he motions, oh yeah, it's this way, and he's not leading you all since you guys already know which way you're going.
Nice.
And we leave! Does anybody have anything to do, or can we just get the fuck out?
No, I would like to not be here.
We could definitely go on and get.
Okay, so I need to go take a very fucking hot bath and pray, and I haven't done that in quite a while. However, the good news, we didn't just pick up the dude who bought the kids. We're gonna pick up the kid who brokered the kids. Maybe this is the person who moved those kids on this island.
Yes, that is correct.
Moving on up the chain.
Yeah, this like
Broker.
I'm gonna throw up in my mouth.
My
Go ahead.
only problem is that since these all work for Blue and they know what some of us look like and know our names, is that gonna cause problems?
I don't.
The higher we
customers
go
don't
up
work
the
for Blue.
chain.
The customers don't work for Blue. And I
Right,
doubt
but you're about to talk with the person who sold the kids to
a person who resides here on this island. How often is that person interfacing with Blue? He's the local.
No, I'm not saying
retailer.
he's direct with Blue, but I'm saying he's
Right.
part of Blue. He could be part of Blue's crew, and if that's the case, they already have put a message out saying to look for our ship.
Fantastic. Then we fucking murder them all.
Classic.
To mention, you did have an assassin try to kill you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
We're really, really good at
They're
killing
like,
people.
they already know we're here, so
Yeah.
this might be a trap as well.
Yep.
I'm 100% positive that it probably is, but guess what? We're really good at springing traps, not disarming any of them.
Yeah,
but
no,
springing.
Yeah.
But you know what? I fucking love cheese. So let's spring this trap.
There's one thing we're good at.
Rat attack.
Setting stuff off.
Attack.
You can't surprise me if I can't surprise me. Yeah.
Okay, well, as long as we all know what we're getting into.
Fools! I
Is there
never saw
any-
this coming.
Is there anything that we want to prep? Is there any place we want to go shop before we spring the trap? Potential trap?
Yes, a trap.
Do you guys need any gear or items? Because
Uh,
we have
I
until tomorrow night, right? So
think I'm okay for now, but only just barely.
So, how long has it been since the last session I was in attendance?
A hot minute, brother.
Yeah, it's been like a day.
Okay, is that enough for my pistol that I commissioned to be done and my armor to be prepared?
No, your shit took 3 days.
Okay. So there's a difference between a hot minute and a day.
No, I was gonna say I think it's been It's been a while. Was he here when we all got steamrolled by the wizard?
No.
The ice lady? Yeah, so it's been like a week.
Ice lady? What are you?
Ice
What?
lady.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Remember when we went to
Mage got shot in the face.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
that was
he's
a whole nother island.
that wasn't
before you guys got
here.
spawned.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So we're just retconning to,
he missed
to
only
this
like
island.
an in-game
we didn't-
day.
Oh, you know what, Billy? I think you missed the session, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That's right. You were sleeping.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I get tired.
Oh my God, Billy did miss that day because we were talking about the artifact that was stolen from the other artificer.
Okay. Well,
You guys ran into an artificer that's got a bit of Fjord's backstory to him. That
Mm.
Yep.
gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he's the artificer that's going to build my new hand.
And maybe
Well,
some other
that
stuff too.
and/or body.
Nifty.
Hand and then body. I thought that's what we agreed upon.
It was and/or and both if one.
It's the hand and.
Okay. Now I'm
Right, so
caught
we
up.
fast forwarding to tomorrow night, or somebody got something they want to do?
Fast forward.
To tomorrow night.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it.
I also still believe I think I stocked up on a ham for Mr. Jiggums.
Outside ham.
It is
I
outside.
think you got 2 more barrels, right?
Yeah, 2 more barrels.
Yeah. All right. I take it before tomorrow night, and that time you guys somehow found the silver ring and/or meandered to the silver ring the night of. But here it is, the 23rd of Lenta, 1572. Walking inside the front doors of the silver ring as the sun's going down, because he said the evening, and that's all he said.
Very specific.
Walking in, you don't see him.
Fantastic.
Well, hopefully we're
It's-
early.
Trap.
Do we see anybody who might be like eyeing us suspiciously? Like they were expecting us.
I'd like to roll my oh shit sense.
What is this
I
person
think that's
doing?
a perception check.
I was trying to do like a display token, but it kept undoing the last token move that I did.
He's zooming.
Off he goes.
The fact that this person's sitting at the bar blinking between stools.
There must be Morse code. Take him out.
It's just a drunk wizard
Walks-
fucking around.
The tavern owner looks past his patron sitting at the front bar, and he looks back at John and goes, "Hey, come on, pull up a chair. I got plenty of free chairs around the side. Or come to the bar. Don't matter. They're just in time for some dinner."
I do love dinner.
Second breakfast.
Dinner
Look, a
is
whole
delicious.
pig.
It's a whole pig.
He told us to sit at the bar, or did you just say
You
sit
said
somewhere?
sit wherever the fuck you want.
Well, plenty of tables open. I'll come serve you in a second. Sit where you like.
Sit over here.
Can I work for dinner? Is that cool?
Oh, for goodness.
We're so rich.
He looks at you and he goes, "It's not unheard of, but real quick," as he pulls out like a cutting board and he drops down in front of you a parsnippy onion
Mm-hmm.
and hands you a cutting knife. He goes, "Show me how you'd cut this."
Show me what you've got.
And then
Are
you
you
can
Yes.
slice a
Gordon
finger.
Ramsay?
And I slice my own hand clean off.
Oh god, we have a second.
Nub.
What do you performance? Is it a?
Roll me a cooking check.
I don't have a cooking check.
Oh, cook utensils. Yeah.
Hmm?
It cooks utensils with a intelligence modifier or wisdom. I'll let you choose.
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Kill it.
Do it.
All right. Wisdom roll.
Are you doing it straight to him again, or did you fix it? There.
Did you see that?
I did.
Seize it. 16. You correctly understand how to begin chopping a parsnippy onion.
Yeah, they make you cry.
Wah.
You slam it
if I
down
need
like a
it for
blooming
that.
onion, and you got and he goes. Guy's actually
Oh,
kind of
fuck.
impressed, and he goes, "Yeah, You can work for your meal, and well, depending what your crew gets, 2 others. How about that?
Sounds good. Yahoo! And I jump over the table.
He just happened to be here.
He hands you a tea towel.
Nice. I wrap it around my waist. I know that's not how big a tea towel is. I'll throw it over my shoulder.
He comes over to the table. Well, so what can I get you for drinks? Your crewmate's going to be helping me prep.
I'll take the house specialty cocktail.
What tail?
Hey,
Hey.
Tail.
Mixed drink.
You want a mixed drink?
Yeah, something interesting.
Okay. Madame?
Your house ale, please.
Ale? Sir?
yeah, fresh brewed ale.
Fresh ale? Sir?
Does limes exist in your world?
Yes.
Lime juice.
And a lime juice.
Fucking-
I will.
What?
Slate slides farther from sanity every day.
Every fucking day.
It prevents scurvy, and every time Slate has gotten drunk, it's been the most horrible hangover imaginable. And
That's
I've had
true.
to deal with Arn.
That pirate island fucked you up for 2 days.
Just the last part, and I had to deal with
Slate
Arn.
does not like drinking.
End statement.
Birchstrom, you see the barkeep come back, fill up 2 ales, fill up a little mug of lime juice, and then he takes another goblet and he kind of like sits there and thinks about it for a little bit, uncorks a wine bottle, pours it in, pours a little ale into it, looks at the lime juice, pours a little bit of that in there, picks up another bottle that looks
I'm gonna
like,
intervene. I'm going to aggressively intervene.
He doesn't know what to mix
Yeah,
in the drink.
I'm gonna say I'm assuming one of them asked for like a mixed drink, right?
Hey, I'm just mixing what I've got.
Okay. Do you have any rum? Any like hard liquor?
He does. He points to a couple of casks underneath.
Okay. Are any of these clear?
He shakes his head no.
Okay. Then I will pour one thing of like rum, like a quarter or half glass of rum. I'm going to abscond with 1 full lime. I'm going to smush juice into it, and then I'm going to say, do you have any sugar?
He points to a little jar on the top.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going to
the
grab
sugar and alpha.
2 pinches of sugar, and I'm going to say, and do you have any fruit?
He points to a bowl of cut up oranges.
Okay, and then I'm going to take an orange slice. I'm going to gut the meat of it, plop it in. I'm going to mash it with a spoon or whatever I can find, and then I'm going to express the skin on the cup and throw the rind in the cup. And I'm going to say, here, just give this to him. He'll like that.
He like kind of like sniffs it from a safe distance. He's like, "That's what you call a mixed drink?"
I'm going to take a spoon, like a teaspoon or something, and I'm going to like scoop out a little bit. And I'm just like, here, taste this.
He goes, "Ooh, what do you call that?"
Mixed drink.
I don't really. How about this? How about you name it, and I'll write the recipe down, and it can be like your house drink. So when people ask for like a house cocktail,
Ooh.
What's your name?
yeah, Birchstrom,
Dorpin.
It's called a Birchstrom. Then
Woo!
outstanding.
Legend right
And
there.
he goes
Fuck,
and
dude, that's
serves the
awesome.
drinks. So 2 ales, a lime juice, and a Birchstrom.
Fucking lime juice. Good lord.
I'd like the most tart beverage you have, please.
The most offensive thing to my mouth hole right now.
My apologies, Gnome. I did not see you there. What would you like to drink?
Arn's not here.
Wow.
Yeah,
Tried
Arn's not
to-
here, homie.
Arn's is
Tried
here.
to smoothly put Arn in there, and I guess he's not
Arn's on
here.
Discord.
He's on Discord.
Arn!
Arn. Inertia is a property of matter. Arn.
Before he leaves, he goes, "Everybody having dinner tonight?"
Yes.
Yes, please.
Sorry, Gnome. I didn't see you there.
I'm
What would
having
you like to
troubles with
drink?
my internet right now.
All right, we'll just give you the house then. So he goes back behind the counter, and he helps Birchstrom prepare the 5 plates. So while that's happening,
Oh.
in comes the half-orc. He's followed by this human female. As he looks about the room and sees you all at the table, and he goes, here are the friends I was mentioning. Over here. As he strodes over to you all. He nods to Captain and Commodore, and he goes, Captain, Commodore, good to see you in good health. So Burton, as he gives you the noblest but of easygoing head nods and a slight bow to the waist, he says, allow me to introduce you all to a mutual associates. This is Parta.
Ah, wonderful. I'd invite you to sit down, but there simply aren't enough seats at the table yet.
Got him.
Oh.
Sorry,
Takes-
I had to.
Severe psychic damage.
However,
Oh,
we
good
can
heavens.
rectify this.
Hey, what's up?
Pull up some chairs. I believe you've met the rest of my associates, but this is Arn, one of our wonderful melee men who grapples and fights. And it's lovely to meet you, Part.
I do more than that. I put on an entertaining show.
God damn it.
Subjective.
Love that. Love hearing that from somebody else's mouth.
What did he say?
He's our entertainment coordinator.
I heard that soul die.
Everyone just kind of laughs, but it's like,
I mean,
oh,
he does.
it's sad, but it's true.
He's got his whole act.
He's got a troupe together. He's putting a troupe together. He'll be a
Mm.
proper troubadour in no time.
They pull up a couple chairs and they come in close to the table, and Ashworth looks over at the lime juice and looks at Slate and he says, are you feeling a little bit under the weather there, Captain?
Nope.
Well,
I like limes. What's it to you?
Oh my God.
I like live.
This crew is dry as fuck.
Dude,
I love
Hey, I'm gonna go restart my internet. I don't know what's wrong.
I heard that the limes that can grow in Hartwick are absolutely delicious. Something about the volcano and the ash. It's a bunch of science I'm not aware of, but apparently it makes for great soil for growing limes there.
it mixes perfectly with ligma.
Mm.
I hear that from the bar.
Yeah.
Ligma.
Wow.
Interesting. I'll
I
have
don't
to.
suppose you've been to Bofa Island, have you?
Is that island that's just south of Horseshoe Island?
Oh, it's actually south of D's.
Oh, this guy's got a sense of humor.
South of D's Island.
Watch out for Updog while you're there.
Mm.
All right, back to serious slave trade infiltration.
Oh God, I hope you don't say that. At the
No, I don't say
bar.
that. I don't say that. I don't say that out loud. Gordy.
Okay, Rick.
Big reveal, I'm a fucking pickle, Morty.
Fucking pickle.
Jesus Christ.
No, I drink limes to help prevent scurvy. I don't eat fruit on the boat because it's not readily available.
Expert sailor.
It's not like we can't fucking afford it.
Well, why don't we ever buy fucking limes then?
Mom
Well,
and Dad
buy
are
some
arguing.
goddamn
You know what?
fruit.
Now that I have my own boat, now we're just lime boat now. You ever heard of banana boat? Lime boat.
Your crew comes over. It's only limes.
I
Here,
can't
hold
hold
on.
No bread. No duck meat.
It burns when I pee and poop, Captain.
It's just slime.
I eat out of both holes. He told us if we didn't like the flavor, we could lick a salt block.
I need protein. Anyway, yeah. So slaves, what's up?
So,
Oh my god.
what the heck was... What the fuck?
Marta pulls up a chair and she's noticing the conversation. She goes, she looks over to Burton and says, he tells me that you're looking for some quick labor.
Quick is a relative term. I mean, we're looking for long-term investments that will play out over the ages. Labor that will manifest
Can't guarantee
itself.
you on the long term right there. I will say that this sort of labor that I deal in, all I do is get it to you. How you handle your stock is completely up to you.
Well, any investment that is disregarded is a poor investment made. How quickly can you get stock to us?
It depends on how much you need.
Oh, 5, maybe.
5 is easy. Age.
Preferably between 7 and 12.
Oh. As she looks over to him, she goes, that's not apprentice level. And he goes, sorry, Parta, I did not pick up that it was less than apprentice level. She looks back to you and looks amongst all 5 of you and says, that's going to cost a little extra than we normally go.
Understandable, but again, this is why I said long-term investments. They can be trained into any trade.
She makes this kind of like doesn't agree with you face, and she kind of inches the chair a little closer. She goes, is this going to be your first purchase of stock at that age?
At that age, yes.
So you don't know. The problem with an inexperienced stock is you're not accustomed to dealing with runaways. You will suffer losses. Not to mention, depending on whatever tasks you all want. I mean, I was told this was supposed to be hard labor, so military age male stock is very much easier to come by and acquiring and easily transported to any of the ports. But
I apologize. I
stock
understand
that
what
you're
you're
asking
saying.
for needs to be a little bit more clandestine. We have to be smarter about our selection.
Yes, we literally sail the seas. We have taken on many other ships. We have battled and captured and released other
Sweetheart,
crews. If
that's
we needed
fine that
military
you're
age,
sailors, but what you're looking for a workman's age is not something that we can just easily, with the wave of a hand, bring to your plantation.
my point
We
is,
haven't even talked about what port city you need this dropped off in.
my point is, if we needed military age, it wouldn't be that hard for us to acquire it ourselves.
I don't
That's why
think
we've
you're
come to
understanding my
professionals.
concern with you going for such a certain age when you've now twice told me that you want something of a long-term investment, and I've already flatly told you up front, that's up to you. But I tell you, if you want long-term, then that age is not going to be easily maintained.
Do they die quickly? Or, as you said, runaways and
Runaways,
failures?
inexperience. It has been known that, depending on the age range, taking their own lives is more common than you would say in a 20-something-year-old.
Well, God, considering the risk in this investment, is 5 enough, or should we shoot for 7?
You see her eyes go wide, and she goes, if you could afford 7.
I've not asked you the price yet. I asked you how many to invest in.
Are we still talking about such a age range?
Yes, that was the point.
She kind of like closes her eyes and she's shocked that she even has to answer this question. She goes, if you can afford it, I would shoot for 13. With the losses that I'm used to hearing, you may end up with 6.
6 upon delivery, or
6
6 after
reaching
the
their
first year?
30s.
Understandable. Well, seeing as
And
though...
she looks amongst you all again and says, and that's depending on how you treat the condition of the stock.
Depends how fast they learn.
I'm just staring at my cup. I'm not even looking up for this.
Treat him mean, keep him keen. That's what I always say.
Well, that's understandable. However, as far as delivery goes, we sail in and out of every port. I don't see a need for those to be delivered other than here. As we don't have routes in this port, it would be easy for us to slide in. We've already arranged for future visits. It would be easy for us to accomplish a pickup here with no
13
issues.
is not going to come at one go. So unless you want every subsequent shipment here to bond, it would be much easier for us to set up deliveries to whatever plantation you're going to need them at. It actually helps my organization with the clandestine operation of getting them in. Not to mention, we wouldn't want to take stock from a place that you're going to bring them back and then they get noticed and then now you're on the hook. You do understand that.
I do. There is a nature of this is professionals who deal in this work. That's why we haven't attempted it ourselves. Well, it is a lot to think of. It's a lot to coordinate, too.
Is there any way we can go pick them out? Which ones do we want?
That's a good question, too.
You are new clientele. That privilege is not extended to you. My employer is very selective of those that get to that level of privilege. Suppose we do business with each other for quite some time, and perhaps.
Understandable.
I can tell you that the stock I deliver, if you're questioning quality, is bar none the best in the Orlane. My employer is almost the only supplier of stock.
Interesting. Is there any stock here that we could take a gander at? Not to purchase, but simply to see what you have pushed.
No.
Interesting.
It does not work like that, Sir Burton.
I'm still new to how this does work, so I'll take your lead on that.
I can tell, and I've already gone against my own instincts to walk away from this a couple times, but I feel your cash is going to be good.
You've got the good cash.
That we do.
It's a cash
Are
money
they
that
ready
you
now,
deserve.
or do we have like a wait time?
It's going to have to be a wait time.
Is this a cash on delivery, or shall you require a deposit?
Half up front, half upon delivery.
And how much is half for the 13?
I feel like we're
She
going to
says
be gawking at some numbers.
13,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Just bought a new gun worth half that much. Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
You see her kind of smile. She goes, "See, I knew your coin would be good. You must be having flowing coin, especially if you're willing to invest in such labor."
Well, Captain, your call. Would you like to put the 13 down now? Ensure our investment.
13 half, or is 13?
13 is half.
13
is half.
Eh.
I mean, I could pull the trigger on this right now.
Boom!
That's not a joke. I'm saying that out.
Under the table, pointed at each of them.
I'm saying that out loud in a very nonchalant voice. Yeah, we ready for that, or
Why does it come?
13,000? Could do it.
Could do it. Man, we should really have discussed a plan.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, if only.
Well, the captain has control of the coffers. I simply do the majority of the talking. Captain, are you ready to arrange the pickup of the 13?
Well, we obviously
it's not
don't have
big.
the money with us.
And they don't have the appropriate stock with them. It'd be a wait time.
Yeah, we would need a documentation of receipts. Can't just
Interesting.
throw
I
away.
didn't think that they dealt in receipts, but
Well, we
that
need
is true.
some proof that we
Some
paid
proof,
them
writ of
half.
purchase, something.
Yeah.
Right. Or a mark, or seal, a symbol.
She says it works like this. You pay me the half now. I get word to you of how this is going to work scheduled out, because it's not going to, like I said, 13 in one pop. It'll probably be 2 here, 4 here, 3 there until we get all of your 13. You tell me the location. I tell you of where you need them. I tell you which bay or alcove to meet in. You'll meet another intermediary, not me, who will bring you said stock. You pay them for each that you receive until all the rest have done and we have fully been paid up and good. And then
So
if
we
you
won't
need
see-
more, you will either come back and meet me here on this island, or you work through the intermediary on whatever island that they end up on.
So there's a whole network of trade for these people on multiple
Yes.
islands.
Yes, my employer is very successful and is, like I said, he's almost completely pushed out the other competition and or folded them into his organization that he's going to be the sole supplier of stock in the Olane.
Yep, seems like he knows what he's doing.
Yes, so this price is a good price because once he has the monopoly, it will go up.
So he's good for this price for however long.
I can tell you that this price is good quote for the next 2 months with me in this port.
Can we treat you to a drink? Bartender makes a pretty mean Caesar.
It me, Caesar.
She looks over, she goes, I've never had a Caesar. I'd be interested.
Would you like a
Oh.
Birchstrom?
I wave Birchstrom down to give him the thumbs up.
I nod. I prepare hors d'oeuvres.
You're in for a treat, lady.
Somehow I don't doubt that.
All right.
It will blow your knickers off.
Why
How
don't you serve
many-
it up, Billy?
How many people are at the table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Looks
6.
like 6. I think Captain Mask is over there. I don't know why he's
If
With
you'll excuse me
seven-
for a
with
moment, I
Captain
need to
at 7.
use the privy.
7.
I stand, and Cat stays where it is. Where the fuck's the privy?
So
out
6.
back into the gutter.
That's me.
So 5 Birchstroms and 1 Caesar. Made extra
The
special.
Caesar.
Okay.
Alright.
Fuck me running. Okay.
That's it.
No. There we go. Yeah, so I make the 6 drinks.
Drink,
And I walk over and I hand each one. I didn't give him one because he went to the loo. I pass it out. I don't say anything. I hand the drinks, boop, boop. And then I fuck off back to where I was going.
She looks at her cup, which is a Caesar.
Mhm.
And she looks over to Slate and says, raises, like, should we wait for your...
Oh no, I got this one for your
Nobody-
friend. Since I didn't think to order one, I had him bring me another real quick.
Here's my... Oh,
Feel free. It's on me.
should we wait for your friend to get back for a toast to business, or...
No, I think he's taking a shit.
Very well. Well then, she raises her cup.
I
To
raised
doing
my lime
business.
juice.
I raised the Birchstrom that I got.
And I come inside. Right as they're toasting. And I look at them and I say, oh.
Yeah.
I down my lime juice.
So what did they just drink, Billy?
I'll message you in Discord.
We already have one, two.
We've had this talk
For a while.
before.
Yep.
I read
Remember that thing
the
my
yellow,
bullets are
so I
made
was
of?
like, oh yes, I know this.
Yeah, that's if they threw it in pewter.
No. If it sits in pewter, you can put it in
Right.
anything else after that.
Yeah, but Slate's got that.
I also have some. I gave him some of it.
He did.
He's had this.
He's had.
I've been
they've
worried
each
about
had one.
when it happens.
Very well then.
Oh, you think I just like working at bars?
Yes, actually.
Kinda.
I agree.
You're like super gusto about this stuff, my friend. Like,
Yeah,
you're
Rob,
like,
there is literally nothing he does without a back consequence.
Yeah, this is dangerous territory.
Do you know where all the finest and sharpest utensils are in a bar? Behind the bar.
Yeah.
All right, bottoms up. Wee.
So
They
in
drink.
Whee!
Yeah, I
Caesar.
down the Birchstrom.
How does the Birchstrom taste, by the way?
it's basically a rum Negroni. So
Milk and lime juice.
no.
Oh,
So just
What's a
chunky
rum
milk.
Negroni?
Something you can really
Ah.
gargle.
after we down
So
the
you
drinks,
fucking chew.
I am going to walk in between them, and if we can go to the ship right now and withdraw our down payment here, if you'd like to follow us.
They wouldn't.
Certainly. Did you want your food at first? As the bartender's coming around with meals now.
I didn't order anything, so you can follow me if you like.
Well, let's make efficient business. Very well. Ashford. They get up and they follow you.
Oh, finally, food.
Adam, I just read that.
Yep.
I'm so glad I did all that work. That's a lot of time. I whispered almost all of you.
You sure did.
And I didn't read it.
I've read it.
There was a lot of
Well-
looks and winking and yay, food.
Subterfuge. All right, who's staying there to eat and who's headed back to the ship?
Slate's headed with them to the
I'll
ship.
go with Slate.
I feel like I need to go to Slate. I've been doing the talking.
I want my food. I'm staying.
I am also staying to keep up the appearances that I'm not with you guys.
Right.
Keep this warm for us. We'll be right back.
The
Arn, I
bartender
think you
just
should
breathes
stay.
hot breath on it.
Say what?
I
So
think you should
those
stay, Arn.
those
Oh.
pewter
So if the ships are rocking, don't come a knocking type thing?
Yeah, you stay with us.
Yeah.
You stay at the bar with us.
Well, more of like 3 and 3. Let's not split the party too terribly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say about Rolling Stones and Moss?
Kill everybody.
Yeah,
No.
but how long does it
So
take to
the-
kill everybody?
So the silver ring was at like the edge of the warehouse district to the residential district against like the farthest wall to the city.
Mhm.
So it's only like not that far from the dock district, so they can follow you down there. I just don't know if you're gonna bring them aboard the ship and your ship and actually hand them the coins.
It
So
depends
how
how long it
effective is that
takes.
tomato pewter thing? Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
how
it'll
long till
kill
it kicks in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're already having the poison effect now, but it will kick
No,
in.
I think Rob, you and I talked about this. It's gonna take them like a month to die, but they're
Yeah,
gonna be taking Constitution negatives
Yep.
from
Okay.
tomorrow till like the end of the month.
Fantastic. So
Huh.
Well, it'll give enough to get the word out to send us stock.
Who did you just kill?
Bad
Wouldn't you?
people.
would
I
you
didn't
like
kill-
to know?
I didn't kill anyone.
Well,
It
your
was the
drink did.
tomat.
So quick. It was the tomato.
This fucking guy.
What did I miss?
Subterfuge.
You're killing everybody is what's happening.
Espionage. Spycraft.
Birchstrom believes in winning the fight before throwing the first blow.
That's called laying a foundation, homie.
It's me, Foundation Birchstrom.
Foundation H. Birchstrom. I don't know what the middle name means.
Birchstrom the Builder.
Yeah.
Can he do it?
All right, DM. What are we
Yes,
doing? Regale us.
Regale.
Slate's bringing them to the ship to give them money.
Yep.
Yes.
During that walk, I want to talk about the Quan and trade of the Quan.
Yeah, might as well make some honest money while
Oh,
we're
so
at it.
you left your food.
I did, yeah. I've been talking this whole time. I wanted to be a part of this.
If he's gonna whisper me what he whispered, I'm going to just ask him, like, are we pulling the trigger on this now? Instead of the thing? Because I don't know if they know that they're poisoned.
They don't.
How would they know?
No,
Flavorless
they're,
notice.
they're walking the streets just fine, upright. Nobody's doubled over. Nobody's like,
What
Okay.
have you done?
Fantastic. And once we get to the ship, I guess I'm gonna act on it.
Beat their ass, sea bass.
Wait, Captain, did you say pull the trigger?
Not until we're done.
Ah, fantastic.
Like getting them off the street.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, of course.
Lead him into the captain's quarters.
AKA.
Bone 'em.
Whose boat are they going on?
Yours.
Oh, yeah, which boat?
Yours. I don't have any money.
Truth.
Yeah,
You think I can afford
money's
this?
on-
Thing?
You're
Yeah,
crazy. I
nasty.
don't have.
I can't
don't
afford
have
this
the
fancy, but
money. I thought you had the money.
Alright, well, I guess I have the money. Let's go to my boat.
okay. They get invited aboard the Masked Maiden.
Please
if
feel
they're in the
free to
captain's
come
quarters,
aboard.
once you start opening up the coffer, I will be behind them.
It will be behind.
And
yeah, I'm ready.
And as I just kind of look over at Alex and put one hand on two pistols, like, I just give him like, yeah, they were doing this.
I make sure that Cat is right outside the door of the captain's quarters. Cat followed us, nice and quiet.
I put positive reinforcement behind one person and another flintlock behind the other person. I just pull both triggers.
Pull out my repeating shot handgun, and I'm
You
ready
guys just
to go.
mowing them down?
Yeah, fucking Boondock Saint style.
Okay, well, I didn't expect this.
Oh,
I'll whip around and stab each one with a different weapon.
That kind of doesn't that kill our lead?
Just repeating shot. Bam, bam.
I don't think so.
Also, yes,
All-
Billy.
All
Okay.
three of you make your attacks with roll and throw me damage. It's not regardless of what the roll says if you're hit or not. I just give me the damages. These are all hitting.
Apparently 7 and 7.
28 on the woman, and then 12 on Ashford. Just straight in the
One
fucking
second.
dome.
What the fuck?
Oh wait, on the woman. Yeah, on the woman 28. On Astrum it's 7.
Damn, this lady's having a rough go.
Man, she's getting
She's getting shot in the back of the head and stabbed in the front.
She's
Mhm.
becoming holy.
Her only weakness, knives.
Eh,
And projectiles to the body.
Stick it in every one of her orifices.
Oh my god!
No.
All right, there's my shits.
Oh, you're shitting on them.
I'm shitting.
I fucking shitted.
Oh, shit.
The Statue of Litterby.
That's a +2. I don't know why my mod's
I'm
aren't on
about
there.
to shit their pants.
So 17 total.
Yep, this is happening. We're killing them, I guess.
And why
Quick
are we killing
selection
these people?
of flintlock pistols discharging, a magical semi-magical pistol discharging, and then a quick stab. The closest crew members in the cabin forward of the captain's quarters immediately come bursting in there with belaying clubs. Like, is everything okay? As Ashford and Parta literally just slump to the ground. Blood starts pooling in the captain's quarters.
Fantastic. I loot them.
Put the barrel of positive reinforcement up to my lips and go, shh.
I immediately begin confirming they're dead and looting the body, searching for clues.
Oh God, what have you guys done? Haha.
This clue says that they're slave traders.
You find a key ring on Ashford and a money pouch with 92 gold, 76 silver, 4 copper, a emerald worth 200 gold, this is distributed amongst multiple other pouches. You find an ornate silvered dagger on him. You find a flintlock with what looks like silvered ammunition, 10 of those. On her body, you find a wallet with 1 platinum piece, 47 gold, 70 copper. 70 silver. She has on her body
28 stab wounds.
Scabbard itself is silver, and that
Thank you,
scabbard
Sphinx. That
short
scared
sword
me.
is worth 50 gold.
Yay, hype train.
You do find his pocket ledger on him. It detail as you quickly flip through it. It's a quick detail of what looks like mundane shopping experiences and whatnot to various stores and whatnot of good durable goods for the manor. But then you find another kind of pocket notebook on him, like a ledger book. But this one is definitely in a cipher. You can see the money amounts, and they range pretty high, but
What the fuck?
Everything's in not even thieves' cant.
Sphinx, thank you for gifting 10 tier 1 subs. Holy moly.
2 crewmen. Stick them in separate barrels, fill them with the oldest fish and grease we have, and put them in the sun.
Fantastic.
The half-mask nods to you and rounds up a couple crew members.
Captain, with your leave, I would like to start working on this cipher. This looks a little bit more interesting than buying sacks of grain.
Yeah.
Do we want to recall the rest of the crew? Or should we play it normal for the night?
Well, yeah, I gotta eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Go back like we're done.
My DM, Scout Trooper V, gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you.
No Oscar flag tonight.
Thank you so much. You're all so sweet.
Oscar.
I'll tell you about it later.
Let's get the grouch.
Captain, how do you want to split up the goods? Do you just want to sell them, or do you want me to offload them the next time I've got someone to sell them to?
Yeah, just fucking offload.
Thank you.
All right, I'll work on it.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Thank you very much. Alright, everybody came back for food.
Yeah.
Not
I see
poison.
my friends have returned.
That I'm furiously studying this little notebook.
I give Birchstrom another thumbs up.
I can see it, but I do not acknowledge it.
Alex walks in, but you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? Because he's just reading a notebook, kind of tripping over the floor panels.
No, you don't get to tell me how I feel about that. That's you.
You know what? You know what? What you see is Alex walking in, completely distracted, stumbling over floor panels as he shuffles his way to the seat, reading a small. Oh fuck! And then you tell me how you feel about that.
That's just pretty par of the course. I mean,
That's fair.
The family is a bunch of weird dudes, so there's no.
I'm just shoving the house specials into my face. Welcome back, guys.
They've been paid.
Ah, yeah.
All good.
Finish with a
Go back
bang.
to my
God damn it.
White
Thank
Fur
you,
Leonin
Spanx,
is
for the 100
playing
bits.
the harpsichord piano in the back.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's a piano.
it's a pianist.
Hmm.
Nice.
A man who plays the penis.
Nope.
The bartender
the
looks up
pianist.
and points out to Mask and
What the
Alex
fuck?
that your food's gone cold.
That's all right. I will eat
Thank
it.
you.
I just say nothing. I just
Volbjorn, I believe that's
pick up my
Alex.
fork and I start eating.
500 bits. Thank you. Well, that's not your actual name.
I use my nub to hold the little journal open.
I hate that.
I ask the bartender if he's got any more limes as I walk past and go sit back down.
I do. Would you like another one, sir?
Yeah,
Got
big
any
one.
grapes?
Real big one.
Only if you serve it in a coconut.
There are no grapes. He eyes the bowl of lemons and finds the biggest one. And he just brings it over to you.
Oh god. Oh no.
What can I get you, sir? Citrus.
Citric acid. Give me.
Fight my scurvy.
Also my taste buds.
They're gonna.
Daddy's got a need for lemon.
No, I don't like
Don't
lemon.
like that.
You're not supposed to.
This food is
Got him!
Thank you, Scout Trooper V, for the 100 bit. Ha, got him. God damn it. So,
Well-
we're murderers. Yay!
Now what?
They deserved it. They were slavers. I don't care about them.
Well,
Oh, ooh, yeah, this is the first time we've ever killed anybody. Ah.
Oh, maybe
They
we should
deserved
sleep
it.
on
It's
so we have
fine.
a clear head.
This is the first time we've had to pretend we didn't.
Yeah, true.
yeah.
For
Which
now.
is-
Emotional
First time in the
damage!
toilet.
Alright, well, I didn't do that. That was just Arn.
Whoa.
Remember when you killed a guy who was trying to take a shit?
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
kept
it
his
was
body
him.
in your bag.
Oh God, for
What?
so
It was
long.
gross.
What the
It was
fuck?
so gross. We threw it overboard and nothing ate it.
Does he still
Thanks,
have
another
it?
10
Yeah,
tier
we
1
threw it
subs.
overboard.
Thank
for
you.
good luck.
You don't
My
have to
good
do
luck
this.
It's a good luck charm.
Good luck, murder body. Yay.
You heard of a rabbit's foot? I've got a whole man.
Yay. New
Not a man's
record.
foot.
Killed it.
And the body it came on.
We
Kmart.
should leave soon.
Yes.
Thank you. That's gonna go for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corn. Yes.
On.
Yeah, that one.
So we eat our meal, hopefully politely, and we pay our tab, and then we leave and go to the.
Yeah,
Oh.
Rob, how much are lime juice is there?
Oh my god.
I need to know how much I owe Shannon.
What's the going rate for
This is an
juice?
integral part of gameplay
So-
for me.
So Birchstrom's help paid for himself and 2 of y'all, so that means only 3 of you all have to pay, and it was 3 silver for the meal, and
Okay.
it was 4 copper per drink, and he's only going to charge you 6 copper for both lime juices.
Oh. How kind.
Yeah. 6 copper for both lime juices?
Yar.
More.
Oh, I just give him a silver piece.
He thanks you for
Thank you for your citrus.
God damn it.
Remember what I
Stay
said?
in place.
the lime tree's
God.
growing in Hotwood.
How much would it cost you to bring one here?
He kind of scratches his head and thinks about it, and he goes, "Well, Hotwood's pretty far away." Imagine
All right.
your
Here's
gun.
5 gold. You figure it
Yeah.
out.
Woo!
Jesus.
Oh. Sir,
I'm
I'm
gonna
a
have
restaurant.
lime juice next time I come. They better be your limes.
He just starts gently slapping his face. Give me the juice.
He wants
Next
to
time,
suck
have
on
the
your
juice.
line.
Oh, dude, I'll
Oh,
give him
yeah.
the limeaness.
Oh, no.
Not the limeaness.
The most feared of Enos.
Lie.
Very well, sir. I will make sure that there is Birchstrom lime juice waiting for you and your comrades when you return. Good day, citizen. May the Queen's blessing go with you.
Queen's blessing.
Hey, good night.
And to all a good night.
Yeah.
Moderate something I might have made a lime tree. Yeah, on my own time.
It is the 24th of Lenta.
Like 4th of Lime
Your
to.
shit.
Fucking.
I hate this.
New head cannon. I'm gonna go change my Google Doc later.
Nah.
Your armor and your gun is done, Alex.
Yay, I go pick it up.
Yay, new stuff.
Yay, really fucking good gun.
Also,
Yay.
I have been whatchamacallit. I've been thinking. We're on the boat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're on the boat.
I think if
Safely
we
on boat.
filtered out separately from you, not to draw attention.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
after I clean up the bar a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot. I left a gold piece on the table.
Oh, wow.
I took it out of my inventory.
You're the Santa of chefs.
Yes, it's me, Santa Chef.
Daddy.
The naughty ones get tomatoes.
Ugh. No.
Fucking love tomatoes.
Which it was
Where?
irrelevant because they died much faster than
Look.
that.
I still want coal.
Okay. Well, we have cocoa.
Justin, continuing their gift sub. Hell yeah. Thank you.
Wait, did you say Coke?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
He wants coal from Santa Chef.
Coal.
You want Coke?
Hey, that would be fun.
Only
too,
5
you know,
more
do
percent,
a
but
line
it's gonna
I
run
don't
out
think
in
they
30
make
seconds.
sugar cane.
Yes.
Okay. Have I successfully made it back to
Or-
the place?
Oh, that's 3%.
boat
Hell
or
yeah.
the,
So 2
the
more.
Boat, the boat.
But
Yes.
101
Okay.
bits from Scout Trooper V.
Group
Thank you.
huddle.
Thank you, Rob. Group huddle. What are we huddling about?
We're huddling.
We have to huddle on our own ships?
Yes.
Yeah. Why don't we just
We
meet
can't.
in the
Everyone
officers'
huddle.
mess,
Yeah.
or the officers' ward and
Yay, so
Patrick
close.
Banks.
Yeah. That's where the huddle is.
Choo-choo.
Anyway,
Choo choo.
after last night's conversation, I have come up with a plan.
Yes.
If you guys want to hear it out. If you don't, that's fine.
We're already
hear it.
huddled.
I
Better.
need a break from this cipher. Let's hear it.
Okay. So,
It's been 5 minutes.
yeah.
He just looks up cross-eyed from the book.
Minutes for you.
All right. So, our whole shtick is that we're like trying to purchase kids, right? And that's horrible and gross, and we're all in agreement with that. Yes.
Yeah, it feels
Okay.
yucky.
Yep. Feels yucky. We have our very first plantation is next to an orphanage. It is literally catty cornered to an orphanage. So if we do end up buying kids, we can move them to said plantation, give them the care that they need, pay the
And put them
orphanage.
to work.
No,
Yes.
shut up.
Hell yeah.
Give the orphanage a fair sum of money to keep these kids alive and healthy, and we can still turn profits from the plantation and say, oh yeah, life has been so much better. So we can save the kids,
Yeah.
keep up appearances, and
Only if
get
they don't have parents, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's the thing, is like,
That's the
They
whole
can-
shtick of an orphanage, yeah.
yeah, well,
Right, but not all children are orphans.
Right.
yeah,
They can be.
wait, no, what I'm fucking Christ. What I'm saying is we can use the orphanage as a cover for abducted children.
Yes.
I know.
So we can make it seem like we're not first time buyers.
Yes, I know the cleric who runs that orphanage. So if we ever do go back there, that may be a good foothold.
Well, no one alive knows that we ever made this Muppet deal. So
That's true. Wait, what? They're not. They
No,
died?
We didn't fully commit to it.
Oh my god!
The tomatoes were that powerful?
sure.
Tomatoes,
Yeah.
sword, guns, magical weapons, swords, stabby. Yeah, they're
The bullets
gone.
you gave me were used.
Justin,
We're not going to be buying any slaves.
thanks.
Guys,
They're
we should
holy.
really consider the repercussions of our actions.
What are you talking
The
about?
only thing I felt was recoil.
Why did you kill them? That was the.
They were bad guys.
Yeah, but they were already dead.
Justin,
So what we could do is they
thank
could
you.
have been like, hey, here's
No.
we've got the money. Here's the
That's
liquor
on
for the
me.
kids, and then they die.
No, I forgot that it was. I didn't want them to live that long. I thought it would have been like a day or two.
But like it was good for a month because we could have used them till
We did.
death.
We
Yeah,
did.
but for another month, they would have bought more children.
And then we buy more children from them.
They didn't
And then
have
we
stock,
kill them
which
and
means they
take
had
all their
to
money.
We
make
just
more
need to
children.
dismantle
Mm.
Blue's entire industry from the inside out.
And I thought that's what we were doing by keeping them alive.
Yeah, we don't have an inn anymore.
Oh, I'm going to the galley. I need to think.
He needs
I'm
more
closing
tomatoes.
the door now. Let
Grim
me
has
close
more
the-
names on the list. We'll be all right.
Yes.
Shannon, get the other list.
I sent you guys a map on our Discord that says the numbers of kids in each port.
Sure did.
Yes.
The good news is that we still have the other guy.
We still have to take out Danford. That's true.
Danford.
And we have to rescue said children, not just take out the fencers.
All these rules.
It's not rules, but I would suggest it.
Yeah, I just say we just kill
More like
everybody.
guidelines.
Now we're talking.
Kill them all.
I'm going to state on the record.
No.
If someone maliciously attacks any of the children on our crew, I will kill them. And they
Yeah.
will not see it coming.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh, I think that should be put out to the crew of all of our ships.
Yes.
The entire fleet.
Tomato soup.
No
Yeah.
murder,
These
kiddo.
In a pewter bowl.
Hey,
Nope,
they get
it's
my
pre-pewtered.
murder. They get my murder. I get to torture them
Free
until
pewters.
I feel like I'm done.
I'm a little worried
Arn,
about
I'm making
Arn.
this rule for you, buddy. This is
I ain't gonna hurt no children.
okay.
Good.
All right, good. Now that that's
You know what,
established,
Joe?
Be a lot of
Can
scuffed knees from all the tripping they'll be doing.
But putting them to work is a great idea, though.
No!
On the
I mean,
plantation, it's a great idea.
No,
They
that's
get to
literally
work
what we
for their
wanted to
hou-
avoid.
We're
If we
trying
can
to
pay
save
them.
them.
their
It's
housing
their
and their
mind off
food.
a home. They don't think about their dead parents.
Now,
Can we
okay.
They're not
not?
all orphans.
Here's the thing. And I don't believe I'm gonna say this, so I'm just gonna take a moment to like let this sink in. I think Arn has a point, but in the wrong direction.
Whoa. How's
If-
it
no,
the wrong
What
direction?
is my
Nope,
knee?
stop. Take the win, buddy. So Arn says to put them on the plantation. Now, if our crew is manning the plantation and they know and they're privy to our plan, we can keep these kids safe on the plantation. and
they
then
work
if
for their
it-
food.
And then if Alex wants to do like a guided tour for like the senior dingus and be like, yes, look at all these children I have. Yes. Like it'll look like he's doing the evil thing when in all actuality we're providing sanctuary for these kids.
You know what's really interesting too is with the amount that Uncle Ben travels around, Uncle Ben could return these kids to their home as he's doing trade. We just tell the slavers that, the stock died and we need to buy more. And we just kind of have like an infinite loop whole system to get kids back to their families and then kind of track their movements and what they're doing and get to know these people. The big issue is what Prim said earlier. Blue knows us. And if we turn into his number one fucking customer, he's going to know that we're doing something.
Well, there's one face he doesn't know.
Mine.
Slate's.
Mine.
No, you had a
Well,
picture
yeah.
drawn of you.
Yeah, the only one that
Oh.
he doesn't know is Slate.
Okay. Well,
It's
you
not
turn me back
true.
into a
He
human
saw
and you won't
Slate
know my human
directly.
form.
Yeah, he
Oh,
saw
fuck.
Slate.
Did he though?
Damn it! Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I
looked
thought
at
you.
him
I,
in
You when
thought-
you saved
Eye to
us.
eye with him through the portal. You literally
yeah, I
could
thought
have
he.
reached
I
out
thought he
and probably
was
killed him.
incognito.
You're the only one who even saw him.
I
so-
thought he was just ominous voice, Slate. Okay.
I was dead,
Then yeah.
so I didn't see it.
Well, we're gonna need someone who knows how to disguise themselves well. A bard,
Uncle
perhaps.
Ben.
There he is, coming in clutch. He hasn't written back to any of my letters.
Oh.
Well, you've sent letters?
I'm sorry,
Yes!
what?
No, you need to give me those so I can.
You need to give those to him because you will get replies.
Yeah. I sent well wishes whenever we make port. Like, hey, Uncle Ben, we're good.
You're
still
sending
alive?
postcards.
Uncle Ben uses the castings, or what is it? Not casting, sending
Message.
spell.
Yeah.
No, the sending spell that can go between planes. There's no distance.
Neat.
Hmm.
He uses it every day to check in with Alex, and Alex can respond with up to 25 words.
Beautiful.
That's
Then
awesome.
I will have had done that. We have correspondence.
Do you come to me and say, of your 25 words, I would like to have 11?
Yeah, just say, Birch says hi, things are good. Miss
Of
you.
course.
Like 7
Absolutely.
words total.
Yeah, absolutely. And in any other well wishes, they may have to get split up on separate days of the week. But
So I will let
Yeah.
you know that there's definitely been occasions where Uncle Ben has asked if Birchstrom needs or requires anything,
yes,
Yeah.
with an emphasis on
anything.
What the
That's
fuck
nice
does
of
that
him.
mean?
I think they're going the
Tell
Baldur's
Uncle Ben
Gate
to start
3.
throwing tomatoes.
Yeah, Gale, like he's become Gale. You get it?
He's coming on you?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I don't control what the man does.
No, yeah,
especially right now.
Yeah, no. That's fine. No, yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad he's good.
Call him Uncle Bear.
I'm no.
Ah,
The power
sweet,
top.
sweet Halson.
All right, I am going to jump out of this window. Classic. All right, so what's our next move now? Because I'm at a stalemate.
Yeah, how
Look
are
for
we
the
gonna
other
save
person
the
in
kids?
bond.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
first off, don't we
Stanford.
need to just go back to the magistrate and tell him that we confirmed that these are the people, and then this Prattle lady was doing? I mean, didn't
Arda?
the magistrate want to?
Yes,
want
that's
these
true.
People?
Yeah.
So how about we take everything that we've found, all these kids over here, talk to the magistrate, and help him
Viceroy?
with his census, and say, it doesn't have to take 6 months if you focus on these areas. Here's the list of names. We already hunted down a few. We didn't mean to hide anything from you, but we just don't know who we can trust when children's lives are on the line.
Yeah,
We don't give him everything, though. That was the plan. We
Not
give
at
him
all.
some.
Not at all. We give him the names of Ashford, and when we got
Ashworth
to
and Danford. But we only gave him Danford, and you said Grove, I think? Because you
yes.
only gave him Danford, so we can tell him that we
deciphered the second name, which
Yeah.
I was wrong. It's not Grove. It was Ashford, and it panned out to be a good lead. And I will say and show him that everything else that we have is ciphered as it was, but I have not yet cracked this cipher. We have a history with this guy. He knows we can crack ciphers. He knows we want to fucking kill slavers. It gets him from worrying about us. It gets him off our back from worrying about us, gives him the goods, and points him in the right direction to start getting these kids recovered. We can let the local authorities handle that shit.
All right.
Good enough for me.
To the Viceroy.
To the Viceroy!
Make sure
What
he has
time-
no droids.
Well, what time is it? I guess.
It is the
Hey,
morning
Morty.
of the
ventilation
23rd.
shaft.
The morning.
God damn it.
It is the morning of the 24th.
Okay. Good. So it is morning. So we have time to go there.
Yeah, why
I
wouldn't
didn't want to
you?
go at night.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, wouldn't want to creep him out.
Wake his ass up. Hey, we found things. We killed these guys.
We did this.
Yeah, how do you want to explain that we did some vigilante justice?
We were
Don't.
attacked.
Yeah, we don't.
Oh, yeah, they realized that we
we
weren't
don't.
gonna buy kids and then killed them? Or how are we gonna...
No. You do not go into any of those fucking details.
I'm just gonna stay
just don't say
outside and not say
I went
anything.
into detail with people I fucking killed. Like,
Hey, how about we just tell them it was an accident?
No.
Wrestling.
Nope, this is no
maneuver on the
longer
boat,
no,
on the table.
and they got in the way and they died.
it would no. It was a deliberate.
They would know.
We just don't say anything about them.
Yep, he's suddenly on the run, I guess. Who knows why he's missing, but Ashworth has apparently fled.
He needs to know that Ashford was confronted, and that through precarious means we were able to root out this Parda. I literally wrote the name down and I don't even remember it. God, how do you guys fucking deal with me?
Ferda.
So
Good love lamp.
This Parda, and in the moment we felt as though the only course of action that we were afforded, lest they slip from our grasp, was to deal with the situation accordingly. However, we need them to go to this farm and pick up these kids and do their census on this farm and tell them.
Okay, that sounds pretty decent, all things considered.
We're giving him leads relevant to actions taken, not leads relevant to our unknowns. If we can mitigate the unknowns, that is optimal. So we speak to the constant. We know these people were bad boys, and we murdered them.
Well, maybe don't say that last part. But yeah,
There you go.
tell him about
Yeah.
the bad boy part. Go ahead.
Big boys.
Big bad boys.
Yep, I'm a fan. Let's go.
Arriving into the center of heading to the Viceroy's mansion, giving your names, being walked down the hall, being waited for 15 minutes. You see him come from another direction, meets you all outside his office, says, "Welcome
Sada.
back. Please come in," brings you all into his office, offers all of you a drinks.
Any lime juice here?
I gladly accept the drink.
No, thank you. Official business.
I don't believe I have lime juice, Captain Slate. I can send a runner down to the kitchens if you are so inclined to wait.
Sure.
Sir, I will tell you, it is worth dying for to some.
I got a minute for lime juice. That's. Never mind.
I got a minute for lime juice.
He grabs the closest hall, person who's probably like a maid dusting, and says, "Please fetch a cup of lime juice from the kitchen for Captain Slate here. Come post haste." As he closes the door, there's enough seats for everybody on the other side of his desk. He sits behind his desk and says, "What can I do for the crew of the Masked Maiden?"
I look
As he
at
serves everybody who wanted drinks too.
Well, go on, Alex.
Alcohol.
Your royal ship.
Do you just call me a royal shit?
Sir Burton.
Well,
Royal
Sir-
shit. Yeah, that's the one.
yeah, Sir Burton of the Netherian Empire. Yeah, no, but you know what? Sir shit.
That's the one.
We bring news and good tidings.
Get on with it, you lordly fuckwit.
God damn it. All right.
Being
So
so
I-
long-winded.
I literally think that it's gotten worse since you replaced my badge of office, and I somehow appreciate it. Point is, last night we figured out a new name in the cipher. Did some digging, looked around, had some conversations, went to a pub. And we were introduced to not only the purchaser of children, but the solicitor and the provider of those children. We attempted to, through clandestine measures, ascertain the connections and other details. However, the situation proved very dire, and that it resorted to violence, and we were able to remove two threats: the purchaser and the provider of the children. The purchaser would be one Mr. Ashford of the local plantation, and the provider, who would be the local marketer of and solicitor of slaves, would be Prata.
Parda.
Why don't you just tell him
Parda.
that we killed him?
Heard it.
I did.
Which plantation?
I'm scrolling. The
Khan.
Mary Korea Khan plantation.
Korea Khan, that's the one.
Yep, Korea can.
Amazing. Well, that would explain how she maintains such a large estate. And what about this grove?
That was actually the name that we deciphered. Grove. I was wrong with my cipher. I was hasty. And I apologize. I made a mistake.
So it was Danford and Ashworth.
It was Danford and Ashworth.
As the
And
purchasers.
Ashworth, yes, and Ashworth is the purchaser that we pursued, and we leave it to you and your good graces to pursue Danford. Also, we do believe that starting with a census of the plantation would be the most appropriate, as there were many children on that plantation.
The census did start yesterday, but now I will be able to direct my census office and my Inquisitorial staff to check out Mistress Khan's estates and take a very good close look of her record keeping. Danford, to whom is he connected to, or she?
That we do not know.
The general store.
Oh, the general store. I apologize. I was not with my sister Prim during that conversation.
Which
Please allow
general
her.
store?
And I point to you, Prim.
It was of Miss Holmes. What was her general store called? Something Thread?
Miss Holmes. I am familiar.
Lovely half-orc woman. Too bad she partakes in this.
Kids.
Yeah.
The purchase and use of children. I'll be completely honest, the dire straits in which we found ourselves rather frustrating, as the conversation we were continuing to gather evidence, and many a terrible
You've taken
thing.
a rather personal attention to this investigation, even after which I said I would take care of it within my own port city. I'm not neither mad, nor do I need more consoling over your own actions. However, my consensus will have to continue as with, and as soon as I am able to verify this information, it's not that I don't trust you, I absolutely trust you, but cannot have this action without happenstance, so I'll have every ONE in my office telling me whatever rumors they know, or having me chasing my tail. So as such, the census will complete. I will have my own personal guard and attendees to ascertain these kids, verify your information post haste today, and I will make an example out of Holmes and Lady Khan in the most appropriate way our queen would like to see dealt with.
Fantastic, and thank you. Again, I apologize for my hastiness. However,
Children are a stake.
Number one hobby is literally killing slavers.
And it is a good hobby and a lofty goal to have, especially when these slavers deal with children.
Mm-hmm.
As such, I do believe I'm going to owe you quite a deal. I will say, as long as my investigation doesn't turn up that you have done any ways that would go against being an ONE, you are to be probably commended. I shall write to the Queen. As for the rest of you, is there anything you require that I may certainly provide?
Just a resolution of these slavers.
Well, just knowledge that your harbor master tried to bribe us.
We're pretty good at oh yeah, your harbor master did try to bribe us.
No, he asked for a bribe.
That's true.
Right. He
tried
to
to
participate.
extort us.
Extort, that's the
in
right.
that, yes.
He wouldn't be doing his job well if he didn't try for a little bit bribery every now and then. As long as it's in service of the Empire and is not in any treasonous matter, I don't think I'd be alarmed to concern.
Truth, as long as it's not
was
selling
just
kids.
trying to grease said wheels.
You don't pay your employees a living wage?
The harbor master doesn't work for me directly, Captain Slate. He works for the city.
I didn't know you didn't control your own city.
Jesus Christ.
The Queen?
The harbor master works for the harbor master guild.
Everybody shuts up.
I don't think we know anything about the Harbor Master Guild, so.
Nope, I'm a Carpenter's Guild man myself. Fair and interesting. Nothing else to report. However, seriously, guys?
What?
Nothing?
What are we doing?
I'll just be happy when the kids are safe. That's all I want.
I agree entirely, but means to an end, what could assist us? What could assist us getting those kids?
15,000 gold pieces was going to be appropriate, so I kept my mouth shut.
Okay. I mean, maybe not for the whole amount. Just inform him, hey, I'm saving up for a tattoo that's gonna let me fucking crush a slaver's skull with my left hand.
Hey, let me get a tattoo.
It's gonna make me champion for you. I can be the world champion for Bane.
Well, maybe he has knowledge of where there's a magical tattooist.
There you go. Maybe, interesting things, guys. We've all got our own personal goals.
You know any magical tattoo artists that are around these parts?
I have heard of the tattoo artist somewhere down in the market district who's able to hand out magical tattoos if you can withstand the pain and are not going anywhere for 8 hours.
Well, he's died once already, so I think he can do it.
He's got a point,
There was a mention.
I mean, dead. This isn't even his first body.
There was a mention of fighting. So, Arn, are you a civilian or citizen?
He's not a citizen.
He is not a citizen of the Netherian Empire. However, if fighting requires citizenship, I would gladly sponsor him.
No, fighting does not require citizenship. However, I am interested. I am holding a dinner in a couple days, and part of the festivities would be pit fighting. I am using the current city champion and the current beach division champion of Bonn as the opening title match. If you're willing to come in for an exhibition match and potentially win both these fights, I could make you an honorary citizen.
How about you just get me a title match? How about that?
He's giving you a chance to fight against his best fighters.
He's giving you a chance to build up to the title match.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity for you, Arn.
I'm going to skip the season to go to the playoffs, my friend, but you need the whole season for the stats.
I'm down.
Is this how you talk to a viceroy?
The dinner is on the 27th,
down.
which will give me enough time to complete the census and the investigation. You will see the action taken, and I can then thank you all publicly at this dinner, and then for adding to the festivities, we will watch your exhibition match versus both Beach Division champion and the city champion.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Absolutely wonderful.
To watch him get his ass kicked twice. This is great.
Woo!
Back to back ass clapping.
As I look at y'all when you say it and just give you the stare.
I'll take Birchstrom on you, I swear to God.
I'll cheer you on, Arn.
We always bet on you. Actually, no, I take that back. One time I did bet against you.
You even helped that guy.
I did. It was so funny. Well, we thank you, Viceroy.
Thank you, sir.
For everything. And dare I say, not a natural Netherian born, but I am happy to be in service of a queen that truly despises human slavery and suffering as much as we do. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Silbert. And thank you, Captain Commodore.
Let's go get drunk!
As a maid hands a teacup and saucer to Slate with steaming hot lemon juice.
Just lime juice. Is it lemon? Is it lemon?
Sorry, it is lime. It is steaming hot lime juice.
Why is it a lemon?
Why is it hot?
It's twice as wrong.
Your lime tea, sir.
You thought nothing was worse than zero.
Here's your lime tea.
Enjoy your citrus.
Because tea is warm, you nimbus.
I asked for juice.
Well, wait for it to cool. It'll turn into juice.
Madam, do you have ice cubes?
The maid gives you a quick bow, and says, "The kitchen maid wouldn't let me leave without it being warmed up. She thought it was for tea."
Okay.
Fucking what kind of lime ass tea are you people making?
Well,
It was a
Sure.
weird request. It
Is it
wasn't
good?
it was an abnormal request, but we
You were about to say
thinking-
obnoxious requests, and I'm okay with that.
coupled with it being morning and knowing that the viceroy had just ate breakfast, we maybe thought he had gastral problems.
Oh, it'll help you poop.
Is that what lime is good for?
Yeah, it's
It
good
is.
for poop.
It is very good for it. Yes.
Enjoy your poop
Oh
drink.
boy.
Uh.
Well, sounds like somebody's jealous that I'm gonna be pooping.
The viceroy looks to you, Slate, and says, "Enjoy your morning constitutional."
Roll for
The nice way
constitutional.
to put.
You don't know how much lime juice I've had, your lordship.
Yeah, something like.
Can we go now?
Yeah, it's time to leave.
I can't believe how much lime juice you've had.
You've had at least 1 month's your daily
I
daily intake.
I do have a question for the viceroy. If you'll allow me a moment to speak with one of my compatriots, who I know has a passion for the culinary arts, just one moment, and I
Lime
pull
juice.
Birchstrom outside of his office and I say, "Hey, bud, I really know you like cooking and killing people with your cooking, but I think you actually enjoy the cooking. What if we could get you in with his chefs for this whole dinner party thing, and you could like influence the way cuisine is going in Bonn?"
But
What?
how does that? I
Kill-
mean, like, do they need help?
No, I don't know, but I thought that you liked cooking, so like I thought this would be a cool way to like promote your hobby. I mean, if you want to kind of like change the fucking course of cuisine in the Orlane
That's really sweet.
to your way, like this could be a really good opportunity for you to introduce new drinks, new cooking styles, new different things.
Everyone gets a Caesar.
In a venue that's not a pub.
He wants to
Yeah,
help his friend with his backstory hobbies.
Yeah. I mean, if they would let me, yeah, that might be
Okay.
fun.
I'll ask, and I give him the Hayward's handy spice pouch that I have, and I say, "This is a pretty cool thing. Just say the spice that you need, and reach in, and you'll get a pinch." Okay, we're gonna do this. So I walk in and I say, interesting and rather obnoxious culinary requests for things like lime juice. However, as is the Orlane a mystery, so is the culinary world, and we have, amongst our crew, a culinary master who would be willing to ply his trade to your dinner party. And while a part of our crew provides top-tier entertainment, I believe that a part of our crew could provide top-tier food, drinks, hors d'oeuvres, and the like that could truly set you apart from the rest of the Orlane. If you would allow it.
I'm going to stay out of this. You're more than welcome to talk to my kitchen maid, who's head of the staff down there. She's already been prepping the menu for that night. If you want to give her criticism and try to override her in certain things, I will.
I
just simply
apologize.
say good luck.
Well, we'll definitely try, but I don't think that it was criticism or trying to change her course for the evening. I think it was introducing.
I don't believe it's criticism. I understand that you're simply saying you have somebody who would like to help, but I'm telling you that's helpful.
How she's going to receive it. That's fair, and we appreciate the heads up.
Good.
Do we have your permission to roam through your, well, not really roam, but really go to the kitchens inside of your estate?
Yes.
Thank you. And I give him the official salutations of the Netherian Empire and back out of the door.
Later, fuckboy.
And I imagine you backing out with both middle fingers up, just going pa pa pa.
No, not to a viceroy.
You mean fuck boy? It's not viceroy. It's fuck boy.
Yeah, well,
Viceroy's
apparently all the
nuts.
tieflings that are viceroys are like connected. And doesn't Slate
They're
want to
all
have
family.
Slate wants to have a good in with the family. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
He's trying to
fine,
get it in.
Give them the penis.
Yep.
He wants the flaming vagina.
Do any of you even know that?
No, out of game we do, but no.
Backstory.
You don't
That's
tell
not a
us
backstory.
shit except
That's the
wine.
future.
Hey,
Look, dude,
an investment.
limes are good.
Apparently.
I'm trying
I wouldn't
to let
lie
them catch
about 'em.
on.
Bob,
I'm so
do a con save.
6, 3, 5, 2, 6.
What a weird and fun session.
That was fun.
Very odd.
Also,
That
Rob,
was-
I know you were busy. Check out the memes.
That was, oh god,
Oh,
I can't wait to
boy.
look at them.
Oh, really?
Memes.
I can't wait to check them.
Hey,
The Maymays.
I'll tell you guys offline when we're not broadcasting, so never mind.
Okay, I will end it quickly, but I want to see the memes first.
Hit them with the Maymays.
My god. Guy. That was awesome. Also, thanks for like weirdly putting me on the spot. I appreciate it.
Yes.
You did great.
Yeah, you crushed it.
Yeah.
Thanks, I tried.
Yep, and you
All right.
succeeded.
Well, thanks for hanging out. It was a hell of a session. I'll be streaming tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. EST. Other than that, have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.